Hey, I'm back. It's me. What? We're not talking about whatever we was talking about. This is a new video. Duh, right? I didn't know that. But I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. I hope you've been enjoying these last few videos. I never really know how I feel, and I feel like that's why my views dropping every day. I come on here different, whereas when I used to come on here different every day before, I still had a theme or a general whatever that is that you're coming to me for. I'm not her anymore. I don't know exactly who I am, but I know that this texturism, featurism, colorism conversation, my thoughts on that is it's okay to go to a creator to see where you're lacking or why people might not respond to you or why people feel the way they feel or why you might have internalized this or that or this or that or what your family responds to you versus this or that. But that featurism, colorism, texturism, I know it exists and I know it's real. But I think the important takeaway from that is to learn and move on and learn to live your life as you and present your best self to the world. To dwell on whether they like me because I'm dark skinned, to dwell on whether a person likes me because my nose is bigger or wider or pointier, and or to dwell on whether my hair is softer or curlier or not curlier, or we have too many different hair techniques and too many different hair products and too many wigs and weaves, kinky, curly, straight, silk bone straight, dreadlocks, braids, you know. And even I just feel like, what is it? The thief of all joy is comparison. And I think as black women, we have been torn down so much that we want to know why. And I think sometimes the why is not as important as the reason. Well, why is reason, right? So the why is not as important as what are you going to do after that? How will you deal with it after that? Is it going to take over your life? Is it going to make you stop being beautiful? Is it going to keep you from your beauty? Is it going to keep you from living your life? And a lot of this is really based on black male viewpoints who don't really run the world. You know, I just feel like if this stuff is to focus on your nose is too big, your eyes are too far apart, your this is that and that ain't this, and your weight is this, or you're not pretty enough, you're too ugly, you're not tall enough, you're too short. Where is the other side to tell you how to overcome these things and be okay with your own beauty and be okay with your own style? Or understand that we live in a culture where everybody has money miraculously for lip lifts and cutting filtrums or whatever this is to make it come up, and black women are filling their lips, even though some white black women do have thin lips, but with all the makeup, even like the last few videos, I ain't wear makeup, but look at me, I'm like kind of a little bit stunning now, you know but it's just like, to dwell on those things with no real solutions is what scares me for women who focus on this content. I'm not saying people shouldn't do these videos. I'm not saying that people shouldn't watch these videos. But the constant banging and banging your head against the wall about whether people accept your natural hair or not is internal turmoil and pain that you really don't have to go through. Like, it don't have to be your narrative. Like, your hair just grew out your head. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna perm it? You gonna braid it? Do you want to flat iron it? Do you want some rollers? Like, what are you gonna do after that? You can't make people accept you. You can't make people love you. But the people who find you and like you, they will love you. That's why you pray on meeting good friend groups. You pray on finding a tribe. You meditate and manifest good things and hope that they come your way. You put out good things and hope they come your way. You go get involved in a Pilates class, or you go get involved with things you wouldn't naturally normally do. I don't know. Go play bingo. Go learn to shuffle. I don't know. The shuffle's a dance for an old dance. Do the shuffle. Whatever. Like this video if you got time to like this video. But I just think if you focus on you and what looks good on you, and focus on your good features. Like me, I was not beautiful all my life. I was a little chubby, little fat girl. I was just funny and sarcastic, and I knew that. I didn't feel jealous or envy of other girls. I knew I wasn't the most attractive, but I did what I could to look nice. Within, I guess, my fourth grade memes or my little eighth grade ponytails that I wore, I knew I wasn't the ugliest girl. I knew that, but was people just really checking for me? I don't think a guy. I always had somebody somewhere who liked me, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking about comparing myself to other girls. I just knew that whatever was for me, and whatever my destiny or my purpose was, that I would get there. Oh, and I think that the more beautiful I got on the inside, the more I started working on myself, even as a young person in high school, just writing in journals and thinking about ways of this or that. Because I was definitely a agitator, as I am now. I'm still sarcastic, an agitator, but I knew. Well, I didn't know, but after I got out of high school, I really kind of bloomed and blossomed and became a woman. I'm a little fat, moved into womanly places, and I was a woman. But I think that women, I don't know if it's interpersonal competition or intrapersonal competition, but it's like that comparison to other women and scrolling and looking at women all day who look nothing like you, taking makeup tips from women who look nothing like your skin tone, looking at women all day whose body's not your body, that can definitely make you feel inferior. These women are online. When you go in real life, women are not that beautiful. They're just not. And a lot of them who are beautiful, they really don't do nothing to like make themselves more beautiful. They don't dress attractively. They don't do their hair attractively. I think that instead of scrolling all day, you all might want to go touch the grass. And I know it sounds mean to some people, but really, it's a life out there to be lived outside of your nose, your ears, and how far apart your eyebrows and eyes are, or whatever. Like, I'll be 40 years old. I know I never had money for a facelift, but I know that smiling a lot kept my face up instead of frowning and moping. This is not anger. This is confusion because I'm often thinking a lot. I've always been a thinker, and I've always been puzzled at people's actions and words and things that people do. But I just feel like you can watch it hit and miss, but to constantly dwell on is my hair curly enough and should people accept it, and I'll accept it if somebody else accept it, or other women need to accept their natural hair because I accept mine, or other people need to accept their big noses because I accept mine, or I guess people could look at me and feel like I've never been through this or that. I've never been a real thin girl. And even just losing weight, I was actually laughing at myself going in the refrigerator because I said, girl, you complain about your weight, but you keep eating, girl. And then when I was thinner, I really didn't like it. I don't know what type of mind trap that is. I guess being black, we do think thicker body types are better. Even how my brows are filling out a little more. I like that. My brows was kind of in my boobs. I never had just perky boobs, but I do like them fuller. No matter how long they are, I want some fluff on them. Like I just feel like even when we saw that girl Ari Fletcher, I believe, and she was sitting in that chair and her butt was like hanging out the back of the chair, which was really gross. I just think that's constant scrolling and a constant dwelling on what you are not is not healthy for your mental. Like it's not healthy. It's just not healthy. Focus on your good parts, cause like I always used to say, body go. If your face not the prettiest, a lot of girls who claim they're not pretty, which I think a lot of these women are pretty, but just looking at whatever ideas of beauty you have that is so toxic to your mind and your self-esteem, I think that you should focus on your good qualities. Like uh, stretch marks, you don't even have stretch marks. Like that's a win. Not saying that I just hate my stretch marks. I can't hate them. I have them. It's me. But it's just like a win is a win. If you get fat or if you get skinny, you still don't have stretch marks from your body expanding from 9 months. So some people, I think that's genetics too. Cause I know some girls whose bodies stomach look like they ain't even had no babies. I think it's genetics. And I do think it's whether you moisturize or not. But like when I had kids and stuff, I really was broke and I really didn't have no money for nothing. When I was pregnant with my kids, I didn't have money for nothing, and I definitely wasn't thinking about moisturizing, and nobody was telling me this, so I might have heard it, but I didn't have the money to buy extra lotions and all that stuff and oils. I just didn't have the money. But I do feel like to constantly feed this toxic stuff in y'all mind, whether it's true or not, is not healthy and it's not productive to you living out in the world because you taking it everywhere with you everywhere you go. Ooh, do they not like me because I'm dark? Ooh, do they not like me because I'm not cute enough? Ooh, do they not like me because I'm my teeth are this or that or the other? Like, I don't have no teeth in the back. You think I'm gonna stop laughing? I seen one girl face is shot to shit. And she had the nerve to put, where y'all side teeth? Where y'all side teeth? I'm lucky because my teeth are so far back that you can't see them, the missing ones. But for her with that face to say that blew my mind. And her face, well, she had one of them faces where, some women had that look where they didn't like fought all their life and they face just all beat up and bruised, and then sometimes they attract abusive men who just really fuck up their face and their grill and all that. And then some women look bad with all that plastic surgery. But I feel like too, if you want to change it, I'm for plastic surgery, and if you want to change it, do that. But like crying and complaining about a nose that you're not gonna get the money to go fix, you only ruining your own self-esteem and worrying about things that you can't control or change. Learn to like it. Me being heavier, I learned to like my body. I did. I did. And the more I saw other women bodies and stuff, I was like, damn, I'm doing pretty good. Even just living in the shelter with all them women. I didn't even know as many women breast sag as they do. Because you online and everybody titties like up here and their nipples are up there. So you like, oh my God, my breasts are, oh my God, I need to do something about this. But skinny women, tall women, white women, native women, Latino, Hispanic, all of them had saggy titties. The young ones and old ones. Like, because they walking around like, because we live there, I didn't do it. My body is not for women viewing audiences and not for people. But unless I want to show somebody something. What is this video about? Anyway, but I just like this video if you this far, but I just don't think it's productive to keep dwelling on the woe is me narrative. Now, as a creator, if it's working and getting views, creators should do what they want to do to get the money and get the view. But I think as an audience and a person watching these things, I just don't think it's productive to your mental health to keep comparing yourself to women that you are not. And if you're not going to do nothing to change it, it's like accept it. Like if I don't like this or that about myself, like my lips, if I don't like my lips, but I refuse to wear makeup that's gonna make my lips bigger, or draw the line on top, or wear lipstick to make your lips pop, or lips gloss that make them look a little better, you don't really want a solution. You just want to mope and cry and be a victim of your own looks, which is a very psychotic way of living. You're like tormenting and torturing yourself. And that's some type of torment and torture. And some of us like to feel sad. Some of us like to feel bad. And I so get that more now than ever. Even just moping around the house and not really wanting to get better, or not really wanting to solve any problems, and just really wanting to wallow and sulk in your pity. which I have done many days here. I try not to do them as much because I'm more conscious of it. But sometimes when you sad, you want to be sad. Sometimes you don't want to be happy. Sometimes you don't want to be thankful or grateful. Sometimes you don't want to laugh because it's just so easy to be a victim, and it's just so easy to feel like you don't have control of your life when in reality you do have control of your life, your thoughts, your what you watch, what you wear, how you wear your hair, how you wear your makeup. Even the girls, I'm not a makeup girl, but you calling yourself ugly every day. Maybe you should get makeup, or you just want to be a victim of ugliness because maybe you're scared that somebody actually might like you. Sometimes we don't want nobody to like us, and even me, just on the last few dates I went on and the last few guys I met, I really came to terms with I don't want people to like me because I don't like myself right now. So, and I don't want nobody to get to know, I don't want to get to know nobody because I don't want them to get to know me. And I had to really come to terms with that. Maybe I don't like myself. Maybe I don't want nobody to get to know me. And I think that's true. I hate I feel like that, but it's how I feel. So, I hope this video helps. I hope y'all find value here. If you're this far, can you please give me a like? And I guess I'll see what else I'm gonna do. Uh, the AI told me I don't seem like I care about the topics. I do care about this one though. I think no, I did enough to make the video. That's what the AI told me. Telling me I don't seem like I care about the topics, which I really don't care about anything these days. But thank you for going on this journey with me. But I just I don't. So I just want to record because I don't have anything to do. And then the AI was like, like in the last video when you said, "Who cares about Cardi B? She's dumb." Like she is, and I didn't care about the video. Like, but that's the bad attitude that don't get you nowhere. And am I worried about it? No. Shit. So thanks for having me. Stay beautiful, stay handsome, stay wonderful. You. I'll see you on the flip side, dip side. Bye.